welcome to Zax's Backlog, where I chronicle my journey of completing my backlog of video games and model kits. Hey, Berth, good to see you here. You're here on time tonight. Good to have you here. Hey, yo, mama, how you doing tonight? Hey, Kez, good to have you here. How's everybody doing? You're doing okay? I'm doing all right. You're doing good, yo, mama. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. We had our AC unit fixed today, so I'm pretty happy about that. Costs a little bit more than I was hoping to, but you know, it is what it is. It's cheaper than having to get the entire thing replaced. So, yeah, thankfully it was a fairly easy fix. Just, you know, um, it was like one piece, the contact or something like that. The contactor. I don't remember exactly what they said. Um, but basically, there was just like one little piece that had like broken off, and it just required swapping out the units. So I think it was contactor was what they said. See now this makes me curious. I gotta look this up here. Yeah, the contactor. That's what it was. But yeah, thankfully, like I said, it was a fairly easy fix. No leak or anything like that, so I'm pretty happy about that because that could have been a lot worse than what it was. Especially too, since the heat's supposed to start ramping up again today. It got a little bit warmer. Left the windows open for a bit longer than we probably should have, so it got a little steamy in here, but we got the air on now, so those things are never inexpensive regardless what it is. Yeah, no, I didn't expect it to be cheap. I just was hoping it would be a little bit cheaper than what I did pay. But all things considered, the guy said we should probably be getting a couple extra years out of it, most likely. Obviously, he can't guarantee anything, but he was like, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys had a few more seasons left in this thing. So that's good to hear. Apparently, the brand that we have is a pretty good model, Lennox. So, yeah, he said just so long as, you know, we take care of it and are cleaning out like the furnace filter and the fins on a semi-regular basis, it should continue to work for us for a little while longer. But yeah, so last time we were here, we finished up the waist and the wings. So this is what we're currently looking at here. A little bit janky because I don't have it put together. Especially with animals in the house. Yeah, that's right, Berth. Yeah, it could have gotten real dicey, especially. So the basement was pretty good, temperature-wise, but our one dog, our Pom, doesn't like to go down the stairs, and even when she's in the basement, she doesn't like it. So at least we could have kept them cool. We could have brought her down. She wouldn't have been too happy about it, but yeah, thankfully we didn't end up having to do that. So. All right, yeah, so this is what we have from last time. So we got the wings put together, we got the waist put together, we have the entire main body finished, essentially. And so tonight we're going to be working on the guns as well as the shield. I think we should have enough time for both of those, thankfully. I kind of want to put everything on, but at the same time I don't, because if I'm going to put the decals on, I don't know, I'm torn. We'll see. All right, you know, I'm gonna take my watch off here. All right, so what are we looking at? Buster rifle, right? So we got H-24. Map 23 for the left one. H27 and 30. Here. J 3, 5, and 10. It's like gonna be the same on the other side. 3, 5, and 10, yeah. H28 and 29. Oops, side. Don't want to be messing that up. Otherwise, I'm going to be extremely confused. J1, 12, 4, and 11. What was the last one that I did? 11? Yeah, 11. Come on. There we go. 4 and 11. Oh, oh, then it's not. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. We'll still need J. We'll still need H. H 33. Come on. There we go. We'll still need that as well. J 14 and 15. Come on. 14, 15, 2. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, folks. I had to shoot a message really quickly. What was that again? Oh wait, did I get J2 off there? I did. Okay. So we got 2, 14, and 15. H2631. So it's going to be 25 on the other end. Looking for 31. Two. And then J13. Oh, that popped out real easily. All right, let's get into cleaning these guys up here. Shoot. Yeah, that's okay. Thought I gouged that. Apparently not as much as I thought I had. So that's good. Got a little bit confused for a second there. Didn't realize where my music had gone. Thought it completely dropped off. Trying to figure out if I should customize the guns at all. If I should paint them or add any sort of color to them or anything. Hey, Kilby, how you doing? Glad to have you here with us in the backlog. Tonight we're currently working on the Wing Zero EW Verka with titanium finish. You're doing good? About to do some building yourself? What you got on this slab? Narrative Verka. Nice. Haven't had a chance to get my hands on that, but at some point I probably will. I gotta get my backlog down though. Ooh, that nub just went flying. Okay. Let's hope none of the animals eat it. Guess it's the Verka kind of day. Yeah. This is my first Verka that I'm putting together, and so far I really like it. It's really solid, especially compared to other master grade kits that I've built. I've put together the Death Scythe and then the Death Scythe Hell, and they're not bad builds, but certain things like the skirts fall off real easily. And that's kind of frustrating because posing for it then becomes a bit of a chore, having to re-put them on every 2 seconds. Wing Zero is a really great build. Did it last month. Nice. Was it the Verka or the original? I'm assuming Verka since that's what we've been talking about, but... Nice. Did you go with just like a straight paint scheme, or did you do some like customization with it at all? Same color scheme, just metallic. You did make all the yellow into gold and the knee armor and feathers gold. Nice. I'm sure that probably came out looking really good. I've yet to get into customizing like that yet. I've got Nightingale in the wings that I want to try out candy coat on, like a candy apple red. I always think those look really sleek. Oop. That'd be a lot of paint. He's chunky. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like him. I like the chunky boys. Him, the O. What else do I have that's chonky? Or just weird in general too, like the Zagok, Ack guy, stuff like that. They're just weird little boys. Or girls, who knows? All the chunky kits are your favorite too? Nice. let's... Oh, where did my... Guess I'll have to use the wide one today. That should be okay, I would think. Maybe not, that's a little bit too big. Crap, where did I put that? I will be right back, chat. I think I left my file upstairs. You didn't get into painting them till this February? How many kits have you painted so far? I'm assuming airbrushing? Where the heck were the... 8 so far with rattle cans and hand painting. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Some markers as well. Yeah, the markers are pretty nice as a kind of a cost-effective way of customizing. I picked up a relatively cheap airbrush off of Amazon not too long ago. Just haven't had a chance to get around to using it yet. Part of me is a little bit afraid to just try it out and mess something up. Which I get, you know, it's why you test it on spoons and stuff beforehand, but there's always that crippling fear that keeps me from doing something like that. Still need to get one, but gotta fix up your workspace. Yeah, my my workspace isn't exactly ideal for that either. I had a cheap one that was oh, what brand was that? Mr. Hobby, I think. And it was just like compressed air. Um, in like a canister. And I was sitting there trying to use it for a while, and it's not like with other airbrushes where you can basically just start using it. There's two nozzles that need to line up, and I didn't realize that at first. I'm sitting there trying to use it. Like, man, my paint must just be really thick or something. So I kept thinning it, thinning it. And finally, I realized that was the problem. And so ended up having really thin paint. Still turned out decent, just not exactly what I was looking for, though. That and just keeping the two things lined up consistently is very finicky. So it's the reason why I wanted to get just like a cheap one. It's pretty basic. It's just like a portable air compressor. but it seemed to have pretty good not results, reviews on it on Amazon. So figured it was worth the money. You know, it's always an investment into the hobby. You'll get one soon. You have it picked out already. Nice. Are you gonna go for the full air compressor or just like a tiny portable one, like a desktop one? Full one. Friend recommended it to you. Cool. Oh, you have to keep me posted on that then. Let me know how it goes. My biggest thing right now is just proper ventilation. I don't really have it. Just have it jury rigged up in the laundry room currently in like a cardboard box. Really want to get one of those airbrush ventilation boxes. Yeah, that would be nice. Maybe a little bit pricey, but I'd say it's probably worth it though. That's a down the line thing for me. Right now, you just go out with the rattle cans on your deck with a box. Hey, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as it's working, that's all that matters. And as the saying goes, gunpla is freedom. They turn out great. Had more than a few people think you airbrushed. Cool. Yeah. I mean, if they're thinking that you're airbrushing, I'd say that they turned out really well then. What's next in my backlog? That's a good question. I have a spreadsheet set up, Google Doc, with all of my kits in it, and somebody suggested putting it on like a uh, uh, mm, can't think of what it's actually called right now, but like a wheel um, and have it choose for me because I am notoriously bad at figuring out what to do. That and I feel like it'll be a little bit easier doing it that way than putting out a poll currently because don't have a whole lot of people following me yet, but once I get a little bit, get some more people, I'd probably start putting up polls. Yeah, I thought that was a good idea too. I never would have thought about it myself. Oh, thanks for the follow, Killaby. Appreciate that. Narrative is going to take you a while. You painted it and using fluorescent paint for the first time on the extra armor. Ooh, nice. I always like how fluorescent armor or fluorescent paint always looks. After that one, you're going to do a kit bash, adding on resin parts, trying out all the new things. Hey, good for you, man. Takes, yeah, well, at least in my opinion, it takes guts. I don't know. I'm always scared of doing new stuff like that. Sunk cost fallacy and all that stuff. It's so stupid because, like, intellectually, I know that trying something and failing is just part of the learning process, but it's hard getting past that whole hump of, oh, hey, I messed up. I need to learn from this. You know, something that I'm still trying to get used to and not beat myself up over messing something up. You've been building for years and only decided to try things this year. Yeah. Yeah. I've been building on and off for years, but only just really started back again, like making a serious effort to get through my backlog this year. But, I want to push myself to try new things too, because they just sound fun. They sound neat, and they'd be things that I'd want to display more because they'd be more of my own. Which I'd be even more excited to display now because I've got an actual display case that I can put my kits in. You did your first kit bash a few weeks ago. You were intimidated, but it turned out great. Nice. That's fantastic. Part of it, at least when it comes to like the kit bashing, I'm like, I'm not as creative as I would like to be, and so, well, not, I shouldn't say not creative, but just not good at visualizing stuff in my head. So trying to think of things that would go together well is always difficult for me like that. But Lord knows that I have enough kits here that I could definitely kit bash something. Display cases make a world of difference. Yeah. Um, I haven't set it up yet, which I think I'll probably end up doing this weekend, I think. Um, but really excited to set it up though. One, just because I'm tired of having to dust off my gunpla on my bookcases. But then two, it's got some nice lighting in it. You know, it makes it actually more visually appealing. So that's fair. You get your ideas from years of playing Gundam Breaker. Oh, that's a good idea. I never thought about that. I can't remember. Are they coming out with a new Gundam Breaker soon? Oh, really? That soon? Okay, cool. You want to recreate one of your favorite customs from Breaker 3? Go for it. I got faith in you. Mix of Epion and Destiny? Okay. I like that. Especially Epion's one of my favorite looking Gundams in general. Destiny's pretty good too. All-time favorite though is still, I'm an edgelord this way. Always going to be Death Scythe for me. But Wing was my first show that I ended up watching, so kind of have a soft spot for it. Can't judge. You love Death Scythe too? Nice. You did the Master Grade Death Scythe Hell custom a couple months ago. Really jazzing him up. Nice. What doll did you do to spruce him up? think I've got that and then the regular Death Scythe both built. I need to go back and apply the decals to them though. So I don't think I was doing decals at that point. That, and actually I think I need to clean up nubs and stuff like that too. I didn't have nearly as many tools when I was working on those as I have now. Pretty sure it was just like nippers that I had. Alright, time to put these guys together here. He added the P Bandai parts on him, painted the white parts red, actually used a color shifting paint over the black. Yeah, go right ahead. You can post link. I'd love to see it. I'll be back in 1 second, chat. Everything okay? He's okay though? Oh, it's okay. I heard the shriek and I was worried. Oh, you know what? Okay. Let me go back into my permissions there, Killa. So I think I currently have. Let's see here. Settings. Stream. Oh, moderation. There we go. Okay, you can post it back in the chat again. It should pop up this time. I was having issues with bots coming in here trying to sell me viewers. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, of course. Ooh, that is slick. I like that. Especially with that color shift. That's hot. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let's see here. Is that the right direction? Goes like that. Thought I would as a Death Scythe fan. Yeah, definitely. Like that? I don't understand what you want me to do here. The Talgi's Flugel Paint Custom, your masterpiece. Nice. If you have any photos of that too, I'll definitely take a look into that. Honestly, all of the designs from Wing are, in my opinion, top tier. I'm missing something here? Why is this not? All right, let's take a look at this here. Ooh, all right, I like that black on there. That's tight. And the blue for the mohawk. Yep. Very slick. Oh, nice. You got the add-on parts for that too. Yeah, that's a beautiful color scheme. I like that a lot. Still don't understand. What are you trying to have me like that? Like that? Okay, this diagram makes no sense to me. Let's just press forward here. Oh, okay. What piece was that? Took you 2 weeks because it was your second full paint job. Definitely your favorite so far. Yeah, that is really sleek. Like I said, I love that color scheme. This? Is the only thing I can think of. It's got to be it. Let's put the stickers on there before I forget about it. Because I will forget about it. Want all the wing kits, just missing Sandrock and Telgi's 3. I think I've got both of those. Pretty sure I had both of those. I went a little bit hard on the wing kits when I started getting my backlog. And then especially when like P Bandai started releasing stuff too. Ugh. Don't even get me started. Oh, where did I just set that down now? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the Heavy Arms custom coming in next month from P Bandai. Very nice. Where is that supposed to be? Somewhere like that. I think. Yeah, it's got to be. Boy, howdy, some of these directions are not very clear. You've gotten lost a couple times with the narrative instructions. Yeah, I, it's just certain pieces are very much like, I don't know if it's just how it's like displayed or whatever, but it just like, I don't know. It took me a good couple of minutes to figure out this is how it's talking about putting this piece in. These, this keeps falling out. That's gonna be frustrating. Let's do it on the other side first so I don't get too confused. Oh, I do have that one put on backwards. That's why that seems weird. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Really, that's how that goes? That seems so weird, though. Oh, it's not going to be folding down. That's why. Okay. Really want the Real Great Grandpa 2.0. I haven't read too much about it, but from the pictures that I've seen, though, it looks pretty good. That. Looks amazing. The Real Great Akatsuki in December looks dope as well. Haven't heard of that one though. Very shiny. Oh, I do like shiny. I'm very crow-like. What? That's not. What? What are you asking of me again? Oh, there we go. Okay, that makes more sense. Very cool. One thing I don't understand is this here. Why? Hmm. What's up, Fee? How you doing, buddy? Oh, it's upside down. That's why. There we go. Oop. That direction? No, this way. Assuming right? Yeah. All right, there we go. Very cool. Is that why those come out? Or do these just come off to do that? I suppose I should probably just look at the book for that. These that would make a little bit more. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. There we go. That makes a little bit more sense on the other side. I was like the uh, dual beam cannons. So cool. Very nice. All right. Looks like we're on to the last piece, which is the shield. And we'll put her all together and do a little show, little show and tell. H18. I'd completely forgotten how large the master grades were. I've been building so many high grades lately that when I started putting this guy together and I saw the legs, I was like, why is this so big? There's so much to it. H14. Let's see here. 16, 15, and 17. Let's see here. H20. Eight and 9. Hold on 1 second, chat. Hi, Kiki baby. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to take my hoodie off. It's starting to boil down here. 8 and 9. Four, 22 and 19. Four and 22. Oh, I just did 34. 22 and 19. key is not used. It's H. H4 is used. I wonder if that's part of the base. So I haven't built that yet. I wonder if that is required for the bird mode. Six. Ah, yeah. Okay, so that's for the bird mode. Okay, so where were we on here? B14, A16, 17. B14. B13. L1, A19. Undergate. Another runner down. Actually, two runners down. Oh, two. Oh, M is clear. That's why. It's going to require a sticker. L1, 7. It's A. We're getting there, chat. We're just about finished. Got these to do, and then the beam rifles. Beam rifles will take like 2 seconds, though. Those are pretty sure just 2 pieces. Yes. All right, let's file these down, put it together. We'll have ourselves one clean looking kit. Oh shoot, I just realized, chat, that I never wrote down when I started this kit on my spreadsheet. Crap baskets, I gotta figure that out. I almost just went and dunked the piece into the water instead of my file. That would have been good. Mhm. We need the hot back. Not great spot. All right, I think we're going to put this together now. How in the world do you go in there? Is that backwards? Hmm. No, because that's facing inward. Let's try the other one here. Here to take care of a weird bank issue. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man, but I'm glad to have you back, though. Glad you were able to get everything straightened out. Okay, that one went in. Why do you not want to go in? It's like a little bit of extra plastic in there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Just didn't have it angled well enough. Go figure. first. Second. Yeah, no, haven't done any customizing to this yet. Um, was debating on whether or not I wanted to even put the water slides onto it, just because the colors are just so nice on this thing that I don't know if I want to take away from it at all, or you know, would that actually enhance it? I'm a little bit on the fence about that. Plus, I haven't ever dealt with water slides before, so I'll probably, if I do add them, I'm gonna work on something else with water slides first before adding them to this. There we go. Cool. Let's take a look at that here. Very nice. Yeah, I see what you're talking about with the wing zero there with the gold on that. I like that. That's a nice little touch to the wings. Adds a little bit of flair, makes it pop. Very nice. Love it. You're doing a good job so far, man. You just wish you had gold panel liner for the wings. Oh, that man, that would be boss. Yeah, that would definitely give it the little chef's kiss to it. I still don't know. Did I do that right, or is that backwards? I don't even know what those are for. It's so confusing. I think I got these backwards. That's not on there completely. So. Oh, there we go. I feel like that makes a little more sense. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. This needs to shift over to the right a little bit. Oh. Hmm. And do you not want to pop into place there, mister? I need to take this all off. Come on, get in there. All these pieces just want to get a little bit of a pain here. Shoot, did I just break that? Probably did. Yep, I sure did. Son of a bitch. Pardon my language. Well, now it fits like it's supposed to. It just doesn't have that peg on there. Are we gonna have to do the same with the other side too? Just been there. That feeling when it breaks but works. Yeah. Actually, I think I just did it to both sides too. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with it where it's fine, just get out of there. This thing has enough pegs on it anyways that it's gonna be fine. Come on. Come on, peg. There we go. Oh, no. Shoot. That peg is just going farther and farther in. Oh boy. Ah, there we go. Alright, got it out. Perfect. If it works, it works! That's what I say. Alright, time for the beam sabers, and then putting it together. A little model show. And I'll have to do some photography with it on in my photo box. My little turntable thing. I gotta say, I always like the fact that they give you places to put the handles for the beam sabers, but then you don't have it anywhere for the actual beam itself. It's like, here's half of a solution. which, I mean, on the model itself, I don't expect you to be able to, you know, fit the beam itself anywhere other than in the handle, but just one of those things that I've always found kind of funny. You were yesterday years old when you realized how many kits are UV reactive. Or, I'm assuming there's a lot? I guess it's not something I've ever really thought about before. Do you know what about the kits make them UV reactive? Is it just like the color of the plastic? Or more than you expected, both Deathscythe and Ultron had glowing beam weapons. Destroy Gundam looked like a rave was going on. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I never would have thought about that. That's pretty neat. Alrighty, let's get this guy put together here. Gundam G Self Perfect Pack looked insane. Yeah, that's one of those ones that I've been wanting to pick up. Ugh. I know they did a reissue of that, but I don't know if it's still available anywhere like regularly. There's some pieces off of the head here. Yeah, they sold fast. Local hobby town got them in, and they sold out in 2 days. Not surprising. Yeah, it's a cool kit. Looks like something from Tron. Nice. Ugh, God, I want one of those so bad. Problem is, I've had to put a stop to my buying. Also, part of the reason why I started the channel was to make sure that I actually build these. Give myself a little bit more incentive to do that. How does that go on the arm here? Oh, that's neat. Those can go on the inside of the wings? Oh, that's so cool. That's why they fold up and stuff. Oh, that is really neat. What is that? Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, I just gained even more respect for this kid here. The fact that they give you a place to store the beam rifles. Oh man, all right. That is way too cool. Can I put that on there backwards? No, it's just a little tight there. Oh, seriously, that's so slick. And they stand pretty well without weighing the wings down. Yeah, I mean, oh god, that's so cool. I never would have thought that they would do something like that. Right, let me see here. How does this actually go on here? Yeah, I mean, like, I gotta say, everything is all just really solid. Nothing is moving. That's all fine and dandy. How do you put the actual thing onto his ding-dang arm? Does it just sit on there? Hmm. No, that doesn't. That can't be it. That doesn't stay on that wall then. I love how they have pictures of everything except for how the shield goes onto his arm. It's got to be a picture of that somewhere. It goes on the upper arm, then slides down to stay in place. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. It doesn't want to stay in place though, that's the only problem. It's very loose on that side. I don't think I did anything wrong. Hmm. Nope, I don't want to take that off. It's supposed to. That shouldn't be up still, right? Yeah. Hard to explain. Oh, no worries, man. Always a little bit difficult over the internet. Nope. Yeah, maybe I'll watch something on that because right now that's just a little bit frustrating. Because I think I get what you're saying, and that's how I'm trying to do it at least. But oh well, no biggie. All right, let's get one of the beam rifles into his hands, and then a beam saber. Oops. Uh-oh. Why do you not want to clasp back on there? Excuse me, sir. There we go. That's a little loose now, though. All right, let's try the other one then, maybe. It's gonna go up just a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. That's staying up. This is one of the steps that I always hate about posing and whatnot, is just trying to get the fiddly little bits together. Hmm. There we go. I was gonna say I would have expected a little more rotation on the ankles, but it's just tight. Does that really rotate at all? No, the hip doesn't really rotate. Spread's fine. Not a whole lot of rotation. Narrative has so much of its frame showing, it's interesting. Hmm. Do you plan on doing any like painting of the inner frame at all? Let's change this out. Let's do both beam sabers. Oh, I'm sorry, B. I didn't realize you were right next to my chair, buddy. That'd be cool, but probably not since it wouldn't go with the color scheme you have. That's understandable. Oh, we're losing pieces. I always have so much trouble with these hands. I always pop them off. Oh, come on. Really? Might need a little bit of plastic cement for that. Let's made it metallic black and purple with fluorescent psycho frame parts. That sounds like that's gonna be killer, man. Can't wait to see it. On with your shoulder, buddy. Glad they stopped with rubber feathers idea for wing. Zero. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have one of the older models of it. And it does have the rubber feathers. I thought that was a little bit weird. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Let's display this in its full glory in a moment. Oh. Yep, I can see what Urban was talking about. I definitely need the base for this guy. Let's transition here. All right, here we are. It's not well posed or anything right now, but see if we can't get some of that shine on it here. Yeah, that'd be the one, Urban Tech Bro. Exactly. He's been stopping into my streams every now and again. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're losing pieces now. This is why I don't do these things. Nice, you always catch him in your streams too? Cool. Do you have a set schedule that you stream? I will have to get some pictures of this guy. Oh no, not mine. Usually go see his or see him in others. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I see what you mean. Gotcha. Losing pieces here. A plus job there, Zax. Upside down, that's upside down. Thanks, yo mama. Yeah, here he is in all of his glory. I'll do some good posing with him and put him up on my Instagram, Blue Sky, whatever socials. I'll have to do that for my previous ones too, like the Choo Choo's Demi Trainer, the Zoids, Shadow Fox, and the Real Grade God Gundam, plus all of my previous ones that I've built in the past too. Thanks, cuz. Yeah. So I think with him being done, I'm gonna call it for the night. I really appreciate everybody coming into the stream and following me. It means a lot to me. And thank you for spending the time with me. and building with me and watching me build. Your viewership means everything to me, and I hope everybody has a fantastic night. We'll see you later. Peace.